Assalamu alaikum and a lovely morning to all of my students and whoever is watching this video right now. I hope and pray that you all are in your good health, enjoying your day, and spreading a lot of happiness and peace to everybody who is around you. Okay, so I am in a trouble today. And what is that? Yes, I am in a new city today and I have to go some of the places because it's a new city and I have to see a couple of places. So now I'm going to ask you that how can I reach those places? What should I do? Because that is the new place and I can get lost if I just go out and see the places. So what do you suggest me to do when I go out and I have to explore the city and I have to visit the new places? What should I do? Should I ask somebody? But I cannot find the people everywhere who can guide me. What should I do? Yes, I think I should go onto the maps. Yes, do we have maps over here? Yes, we have maps over here. Yay! See? Wow! We have maps in our phone. Wow, that is so amazing. So wherever I have to go, I am just going to put that and I can go there easily. That's so fun. But this was not ever before, right? So there were like different kind of maps in the world because at that time people have to travel. At that time people have to tell even others if they have to travel how they can make it easy for them to travel. So people used to make and they used to use maps to travel around. Yes, so today we are going to learn about maps. That is wonderful. I can first of all, I'm just going to show you a video that is about maps. Okay, so let's have a look at this video of maps. Right. Okay, let's go.
Maps. Let's learn about maps. Then how do we read maps? Maps are a piece of paper. It shows where you can travel and which city in which country is at what location. It also shows us the directions of all these countries and where to go. Maps these days are also found on apps and computers where you can identify which place is at what position.
That is lovely. So we can find the maps on your phones and computers. We can easily get to the place if you want to have a meal for lunch, if you want to have a coffee, if you want to go to the gas station. So wherever we want to go, we have to go there. But yes, you should know that how can we use the map. That is very, very important. So basically, there are three components of a map. There is a distance, there is a direction, and there are like symbols, right? So we need to look at all these things if you have to read somewhere, even if you're using your devices, your electronic devices for that. So in all the maps, there are three components: the distance where we have to go, the direction from where we have to go, and the symbols we have to use to reach that place, right? So the maps are basically the drawings, right? There are drawings that reduce the entire world on the piece of a paper or maybe on the screen to fit on that, to fit on the paper or to fit on the screen, right? Yes. So you should know that there are the three components of the map. which gives us the distance because we have to reach over there. We have to give the directions and we have to give the symbols. But they're like different type of maps. We shared the world map as well, in which we have seen the continents. You can even have a look at the map of Pakistan. That will be a little different. You can even have a look at the map of your city or your country. So we are just going to have a look at one map over here, in which we are just going to have the symbols as we discuss. The distance is over there, the distance, how far we have to go, and the direction from where we have to go. We will see that as well. So then there are symbols on the map, right? The first one, if you look at this over here, right, this gives us the over here, right? This is number one over here, right? So this is showing us the road, right? Now the number one is road that we have to go on, right? So this is showing us. Then park, that show us, okay, now there's a park if you have to turn from the park or whatever. Then water, if there is a lake or if there is something like that. Then there could be mountains over here, if you can see. Airport, right? If you have to go, they show us the banks, they show us the police station, the school, the hospital, restaurants, the fire station, different kind of offices. Like they show us all these things. They are like a couple of these symbols, and like many other symbols as well. So there are a couple of symbols which we can see on the maps, and they are called maps symbol. Even if when you open up a map on your devices, on your mobile phones, on your tabs, there are like symbols over there on the map, which you can easily have a look at them, right? So I'm just going to share another picture with you right now. Yeah, this is also the kind of map, right? Now this is showing us the direction as well, right? And it is going as the direction. It is giving us the distance, and this is showing us the symbols as well. So this treasure map has very different kind of symbols, right? So this is showing us the mountains, it is showing us the trees, it is showing us the water, it is showing us the sharks as well, and it is showing us a ship as well, right? So the ship and the shark shows that could be the ocean, and the only shark can be the river or the lake as well, right? So there are like mountains and the trees as well, and it is showing us that from where we have to take the road to reach to that treasure which we are going to find. Yeah, so this is also one kind of a map over here which we are having a look at that, right? So if we talk about directions of the east, west, north, and south, if you have to look at those directions, the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west, right? So if you put your right hand on the east and your left hand on the west, right? That will be, when you'll be seeing it, that will be different. So I will say your right hand on the east and your left hand on the west. So where the sun is rising, your right hand is over there where the sun is rising, and your left hand is where the sun is setting. Okay, so the sun is rising on your right hand, and the sun is setting on your left hand. Okay, so this is the east, this is the west, and the north is up on your head, right? The north will be up on your head, and the south will be down, right, in your feet. So you can head the directions like that. Okay, so this is how we make maps and read maps. That is a little difficult, but we are going to start making a map, right? So how can we make a map? And we need to have all of the skills to make map. But right now, we are not going to make a map of a city, or we are not going to make the map of a town or country. We are going to make a small map, right? That you're going to enjoy, right? So for that, I'm just going to share a picture with you that which map we are going to make over here. Just have a look at this, okay? So we are going to make a map of our room. Yes, you are all going to make a map of your room by making a little lines and writing something. Okay, now sitting in your room, by only having the directions from where the sun is rising and where the sun is setting, you can make your map that where your chair is, where is your bed lying, where is your bookshelf, where is your window, where is your door, where is your toys locating, right? So that will be your first mapping skill, right? So for that, you're going to take a piece of paper, right? Any bond paper you're going to take, and by sitting in your room, you're going to make your door first, and then from entering the door, you are going to make a small map of your room only. Yeah, you're going to make a map of the room. So where is the bed? Where is the window? Where's the bookshelf? Where's the computer? Where are your ties lying down? Where is your a closet and all that? So that will be a very small activity for you in which you'll be making the map of your room. Yes, okay. So that is an activity which you're going to do it with your sibling maybe, or maybe your parents. So you're going to ask and you're going to take suggestions, and you're going to make a map, a beautiful small map of your room. And that will be very interesting. Maybe you'll get to know very different and new things about your room. Yeah. So first of all, sit and discuss with your parents or with your siblings about the mapping of the room, and then on the piece of a paper, you're going to make the map of your room, right? So that will be the activity which you're going to do it with your family. So this was our social studies class in which we have learned a little about the maps. We'll be unfolding the information about the maps to you, what kind of maps and how we're going to use them. And if you, God forbid, get lost, how you're going to look at the map to reach to the place you want to go, right? So this was it. So a little reminder about wearing the mask, washing your hands, and keeping the social distancing of 6 feet, right? Please observe it because it's still there. The COVID is still there. So please abide by the rules at this point in time as well. Don't forget to put your mask when you're going out. No shaking hands, washing hands frequently, keeping yourself clean, right? So that is the only way we can be safe. And yes, I hope you all have get vaccinated. If not, please get vaccinated yourself so that we can all have the antibodies to fight with the virus, right? Eat healthy, be happy, do your exercises, have a healthy lifestyle so we can be have a very happy, beautiful, healthy life. Okay, so this was it for today's class, and I'm going to see you in the next class, inshallah. Till then, as I say, that please, please, please be safe, be happy, be active, and please be grateful for whatever we have, right? So till we see each other, inshallah, very soon, I'm going to say goodbye and Allah Hafiz.